This game is fucking pain. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I make myself play this fucking game? Why? I fuck. Guys, if you couldn't tell already, as I'm hastily preparing my headset so I can actually go do this video. This is my opinions on Cold War video. As you can see, I am Prestige 4, level 70. I have Diamond Sniper. I have 2.5 days played in multiplayer. Alright, actually, is that just multiplayer? Yeah, it's just multiplayer. 2.5 days played on multiplayer. Fucking... This game is pain! This game just makes me want to curl up in a ball and just lay in the corner of my room. It's just... sometimes I hate it. So, before I go on any further, I want to give you guys an update on my Dark Matter completion. I only get to play for long periods of time on the weekends because during the week I'm doing schoolwork, I'm going to work. Don't have a lot of time to dedicate to this game. So as of now, I have the Sniper's Diamond and all the ARs up to the QBZ Gold. So I'm working on the FFAR right now. I'm pretty close to the MP. Done a lot of challenges for the MP5 because I just had it as my secondary when I was sniping. That's really about it. I haven't gotten anything else done other than snipers and those set of ARs because this game is just... This game makes you feel a certain way and it's just unfathomable, just regret and dismay. It is just... I can't describe it. I just can't. I can't. So, as I'm talking about this, I'm gonna just queue up for Hardcore Raid and Crossroad Strike, and I'm gonna use the FFAR just so I can get some elim challenges done because I just finished the QBZ last night. So the FFAR is my gun right now. On my pace, if I just play this game, my pace with gold guns and stuff is pretty slow compared to Modern Warfare and Black Ops 4, especially Black Ops 4. Because Black Ops 4, I would get like 2 guns gold a weekend. Why? What do I do to deserve this? Why? This guy's name is Erect Butter! His name is Erect Butter! Oh my god. The first topic I want to get into in this video is the sniping. I have Diamond Snipers. I've played a lot with these snipers. I have multiple days. Actually, yeah. I have probably a day played just using snipers. I have 12 hours just using the Pellington in game. And the sniping in this game is just trash. It's dog shit, garbage. I don't necessarily not like it, but compared to the god tier like Car 98 AX50 setups we had in Modern Warfare, the sniping in this game is just atrocious. Especially the Barrett. Getting the Barrett gold to get diamonds took years off my life. Years, not weeks, years. That thing was so fucking infuriating. It made me want to throw my controller through the damn wall. It's just...
Hardcore team deathmatch.
The snipers are slow.
MI6,
the snipers are at least the Pellington is very inconsistent, and it's just it was just I don't want to live it. I don't want to live through it again. The next topic I want to get to is skill-based matchmaking. Now I don't know if this is true or not, but supposedly they toned it down a little bit because as soon as skill-based matchmaking was terrible. Especially with my lobbies, because I'm kind of the average player. I want to give myself the benefit of the doubt and say I'm above average in a few areas, but on the surface, I'm an average player. I'm average. I'm the I'm the generally average player. Occasionally I'll have a few good games, but those few good games really just make your brain melt and just thrust you into the Call of Duty competitive league lobbies for some odd reason. What the fuck was that? What the Other than that, other than the occasional match that I get filled with sweats because I dropped 50 kills in the last game, it's not that bad, in my opinion. Like, I can deal with it. And I believe that some sort of skill-based matchmaking should be implemented in every COD, because for players that are low level and like low skill tier, if they just keep getting matched with the sweatiest fucking players in all the world, they're not gonna want to play the game. So skill-based matchmaking will, in theory, help sales and, like, from a marketing perspective, skill-based matchmaking will work because it helps sales and it helps. Is that fucking Foodives? Back on top. Skill-based matchmaking, I think, in my case, it isn't that bad because I'm average. I'm not good. Occasionally I'll have a good game, and the game will think I'm improving, and will put me in a harder lobby, and I think that's fair. That's the skill-based matchmaking that I want, that I'm accustomed to. Where, hey, you have a few good games, the game's gonna say, hey, we're gonna experiment, we're gonna put you in a game of higher tier players, and we're gonna see how you do. If you don't do good, we're gonna put you back with the normal tier we had you at. And that type of shit, I have no problem with. It's the having all of the smaller, like, if you have one good game, and then it keeps you in those lobbies, those sweaty lobbies. That's what I have a problem with, and that's what people say they're having problems with, is that they'll have one good game, then all of a sudden they're in Call of Duty Pro League matches 24/7. That's what I have a problem with. Next topic I want to get, when I made this list, this is like maybe a month ago when I was planning on making this video, and then I got a bunch of stuff in my life that came up, and I couldn't really make a video on it. But the overpowered guns, aka the MP5, the M16, the AUG, when the AUG was really prevalent, those I had a problem with, but then they nerfed it. And then it turned into the DMR Type 63 burst pistol fucking MAC-10 meta. And that was terrible because because it was powerful in Warzone, it ruined the metas in Cold War multiplayer because people wanted to level up those guns. So it turned into just a sweat fest of everyone using the DMR in hardcore because that was the easy route to leveling the thing up. The next topic, as you could probably tell with how bad that mountain looked in the background of this map, is the optimization for the older consoles. I'm currently playing on a original Xbox One, like the big fucking black one with the power brick, and it doesn't look that bad, but at the same time, it looks terrible compared to the Xbox Series X, PS5, and PC. I mean, it's obvious it's gonna look worse on PC, but if you're optimizing a game for 2 generations of consoles without going to a third party, it shouldn't look this bad. Like, it shouldn't be Black Ops 3 360 and Black Ops 3 Xbox One bad, but both of these games were made by the same developers, to my knowledge, the same developers of the same companies, so the discrepancy in optimization and, like, how it runs shouldn't be that different. Like, I experience frame drops on this console when I play Nuketown all the time, and I got 2 friends on Series X's who experience no frame drops. That immediately gives me a disadvantage because I can't spend the money on a new console. And it just pisses me off I mean, it's a very petty thing to be pissed off about. And all the people in my comments can be like, oh, you're fucking broke, can't buy a PC, can't buy a Series X. Like, I shouldn't have to buy a new console just to be competitive in this game. Like, this shit doesn't make sense.
Hardcore team deathmatch.
And I heard it's especially bad on PS4 and the Series or Xbox One S, I think it is. Yeah, Xbox One S, because my brother has a all digital One S in his room, and it runs like shit compared to mine on this game. Like, it's still, you can get constant like 50, 60 frames, but his frame drops are just way worse compared to what it is on mine. And I feel like there should be, like, obviously there's gonna be frame drops because it's an older console, but it shouldn't be this problem. Next thing, again, this list is old, but the next thing I wanted to check out was the weapon XP leveling. It was atrociously slow compared to other games, and it needed to be fixed, and they addressed it, they made it better, and I'm glad they made it better because I find this game a lot more enjoyable, and the weapon progression a lot better compared to what it was because of the tweaks they made. And I really appreciate Treyarch for like listening to that part of the community and saying, okay, and actually putting the effort forward to make those changes. The next like big topic that I want to get into is the maps in this game. They're okay. Like, they're not like as bad as all the Modern Warfare preset maps. Like, the Modern Warfare maps, there was no good OG, like, original Modern Warfare map. It was all, everyone played the remakes because those are the ones that were better. But these OG maps ain't too bad, but at the same time, everyone's only gonna play Nuketown and Raid. I mean, at least I do anyways. I only play Nuketown and Raid 24/7. Especially Raid now, because Raid is so much easier to get camo challenges done on, especially long shots and kills behind cover. Long shots and kills behind cover. Raid is so much easier to get those challenges done compared to Nuketown. It's way more enjoyable. The overall feel of the game is what I wanted to get into next. This game really feels like Black Ops 4 toned up a little bit, in my opinion. Like, it's not, I don't know. I played a shit ton of Black Ops 4, obviously because I have Dark Matter in the game. And this game, to me, really feels like an upgraded version of Black Ops 4. Like, Black Ops 4 that was made for a Cold War era game. Like, even the reloads, the overall gunplay, like, to me, it really feels like Black Ops 4. I always see that fucking poster and think it's a guy. I hate that shit. One thing that's not on the list that I wanted to talk about is, fuck, what was it? The fucking camo challenges. The camo challenges in this game are some of the worst, most infuriating fucking camo challenges I can think of that I've ever seen in a fucking pod. The kills behind cover challenge always is the last one that comes up, except for the last gun that I did, the QBZ. I had that done before double kills, but just barely. When I had to play Nuketown for the camo challenges, all I did was go and just head glitch on top of the window in Nuketown. Those are the only places you can actually get them. But Raid, there's tons more head glitches. I get it done, it's fine. But kills on people detected, kills on people taken behind cover, and the fact that you gotta get 20 bloodthirsties now instead of 5? What were you thinking? Just keep it the same. Or at least change the kills behind cover challenges to like kills with 5 attachments or kills with no attachments. It's just, that challenge is very infuriating to me, and I just don't like it at all. It's always the last one that comes up. I'll have everything else done, and then the last challenge I'll have will be kills behind cover, and it'll be like 8 out of 50, and my gun's max level. It's just, it's infuriating that I have to change my playstyle to go and actually just do these challenges instead of them coming naturally like everything else. Like, kills detected isn't that bad. I run field mic, UAV, stun around corners, but it's the kills behind cover where you actually have to change your play style and head glitch, basically sit on head glitches or look for people on head glitches so you can get this challenge done. It's just annoying. It's not necessarily impossible, but it's very annoying. So the final rating out of all these things that I've talked about, out of all the problems and all the pros, all the cons from this game, I want to give it a 7.5 to an 8 out of 10. It's not, in my opinion, I had more fun on Modern Warfare because Modern Warfare felt smoother. Modern Warfare felt a lot more complete than this game. Like, this game, it really feels like it was not finished. I mean, especially with the development cycle thing going on where Treyarch had to take over basically right before Modern Warfare came out, so they had a bunch of Sledgehammer assets. Then they had to make do with what they had. And I respect them for actually putting this out and making it as good as it is with the situation that they had, or the situation that they were presented with. In my 7.5 to 8 out of 10 is fair because it's still a good game. The guns now are balanced. That rating may or may not go up or down depending on what happens later on in the cycle, but we're in the middle of January. We're about to get our first mid-season update, and as of now, this game is a 8 out of 10 for me. Alright, if you guys like this video, leave a like. I want to thank you guys for 124 subscribers, which is nuts. The bomb has been planted on an ammo supply video, has almost 107,000 views. I actually just looked, and I have another video. The Hoop Culture Ice in My Veins unboxing has over 1,000 views. I want to thank you guys for that. I want to thank you guys for the continued support, the comments saying, hey, keep doing what you're doing. Love seeing small channels grow. Shout out to the dude on my 100 subscriber video that said I had a nice beard. I appreciate you. I love doing this. I love doing this because it's fun to me. I like making content. I like getting inspiration from watching people on YouTube, watching people on Twitch, and getting inspiration to do all this shit and to do what I love doing. It's an escape from what's going on in the world right now, and I just want to thank you guys for supporting my escape. So, sad shit aside, if you guys like this video, again, leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.